There are many entities that say that they do forecasting, but geopolitical forecasting is something that has been part of Stratfor's DNA from its very inception. It's in the name, strategic forecasting. And the Geopolitical Risk Monitor is designed to bring our enterprise customers behind the curtain and straight into the analyst discussion so that they can see the discipline and rigor that goes into our forecasting process every single day. And there are three essential functions to the Geopolitical Risk Monitor: forecasting, guidance, and monitoring. The first function, forecasting, you'll see in a set of very well differentiated scenarios that we're testing every single day. This is where you'll be able to see not only our forecast calls, but the underlying assumptions that are going into those forecast calls. You'll also see the confidence levels that our analysts are assigning to each of those scenarios. The types of forecast questions that we're going to be focused on are the ones that are going to have a macro effect on the global economy. So, for example, will there be a military confrontation between Iran and the US in the Persian Gulf? Will we see a trade deal between the US and China? What will Brexit ultimately look like? These are all the kinds of forecast questions that we're going to be focused on overall. The second function is the guidance function. And this is where our analyst team has brainstormed all the signposts that would have to play out to tell you which scenario path you're on. We never want you to be taken by surprise by a geopolitical event. So these are those early warning signals that will tell you already what to watch out for so that you can see how that's affecting these scenarios and probabilities over time. The third function is monitoring, and this is the most dynamic aspect of the geopolitical risk monitoring tool because you're getting inundated with information every single day, and it's our job to make sense of that information for you. So everything from the latest Trump tweet to the latest economic data out of China, we're going to quickly contextualize that. And we're going to weigh that geopolitical event relative to each of the scenarios we're testing. Some geopolitical events will act as drivers toward a particular forecast scenario. Some will act as arresters. Ultimately, we'll put all those pieces together to show you how the probabilities of those scenarios are shifting over time.